What's good, guys? Hope you guys had an amazing week. We are 1 week away from UFC 300. The only thing that's in the way between today and UFC 300 is UFC Vegas 90. Chris Curtis versus Brendan Allen. We had four fighters miss weight. Cynthia Calvillo versus Piera Rodriguez is canceled. Calvillo missed weight for the third time in her career after she's lost five in a row. She weighed in at 119 pounds. Cut her from the UFC. You have one job to make weight, and you can't make weight. Cut her from the UFC. Get her out of here. She's a tin can. Let's break down Chris Curtis, and then we had Alexander Hernandez, the weight bully, missed weight at a 147. He first weighed in at 150, and then he had to cut. His opponent Damon Jackson made weight, who looked depleted, very depleted, and it's unfair because Alexander Hernandez only gets to forfeit 20% of his purse. I think he should be giving at least 35% of his purse, considering that it is a massive weight discrepancy and it makes a massive difference in the fight. So we had four fighters miss weight: Cynthia Calvillo, Pierre Rodriguez, Alex Hernandez, and no, Pierre Rodriguez didn't miss weight, but it was Nora Coralin at 138 and a half and Melissa Dixon at 138. So both of those fighters, Alexander Hernandez and Cynthia Calvillo, who I think Cynthia Calvillo should be cut. But we got the main event after this weekend. We have UFC 300, one of the most stacked cards of all time, the best card on paper that I've ever seen. We have Brendan Allen opening up at a minus 225. This is the rematch against Chris Curtis, who is a plus 160. We look at them face off. We have Sheen Shelby, the evil Jewish matchmaker. We got him. We got this rematch. He's a crazy matchmaker. And we got this girl who's always there. I don't know somebody tell me who the fuck this girl is, bro, and what she does for a living, bro, because this girl just records the Apex main events all the time and just sits there and looks pretty. Alright. We got Brendan Allen. Give me Brendan Allen by third round submission. I think Chris Curtis is that guy who complains too much after he loses and he doesn't actually go to the paper and looks at what he does. If a guy like Jack Hermanson could dance around him on the octagon, I know Chris Curtis finished Brendan Allen second round KO. I feel like Chris Curtis is a little bit on a skid and he is not in his prime no more. When he first entered the UFC, he had Phil Hawes, Brendan Allen, Joaquin Buckley, but it's like it's kind of crazy to say, but I don't think Chris Curtis is in his prime considering he's 36. I think Brendan Allen is coming in at the right time, and with his win streak, his 5-fight win streak or 6 win streak, all by rear naked choke. I think he's gonna get a rear naked choke on Chris Curtis, and he's gonna be able to avenge this loss in the third round. Give me third round submission. Over 2.5 seems very good, but over 1.5 is even better. But somebody, please tell me who the fuck this girl is and what the fuck she does. Alright, next fight. We got the co-main event. We got Alexander Hernandez versus Damon Jackson. Damon Jackson is a plus 180. His opponent, Alexander Hernandez, who missed weight, who got to weigh in twice, one at 150 and then one at 147.5, is a minus 250. Alex Hernandez needs to be forced to move up in weight because this guy can never make weight. This guy's always missing weight. I don't really like him ever since Cowboy Cerrone whooped him, but he's doing a good job at becoming a heel. Give me Alex Hernandez. Unfortunately, I want Damon Jackson to win, but give me Alex Hernandez by second round KO. Next fight, we got Morgan Charriere versus Jose Mariscal. I believe this is Chepe as well. We got Morgan at a minus 135, Jose Mariscal at a minus 110. Give me Morgan Charriere. Give me Morgan Charriere by maybe second. I think he drops him in the second round and then wins by decision. Probably 29-28. I wouldn't be surprised though if Chepe can catch him too. That's a banger fight. Then we have Ignacio Bahamondes versus Christios Giagos. Christios Giagos is plus 245, and Ignacio Bahamondes is 6'3", which is crazy, at a minus 365. This guy is one of the biggest favorites on the card. He rightfully so. Give me him by second round submission or third. I have 0.75 units on second round submission, but you can be don't be surprised if he catches him with his hands. I think it's gonna be a late finish, maybe late second round, maybe late third, but I'm going second round submission. All right, next fight we got Walter Walker. Johnny Walker's brother versus Lucas Brzezinski. Walter Walter Walker is a minus 315, and his opponent is a plus 215. Lucas Brzezicki is a tin can fed to. He's a sacrificial lamb fed to Johnny Walker's brother in order to make his debut. Give me Johnny Walker's brother, but give me him by a boring decision, 29-28. I don't think he finishes him. The over 1.5 is a minus 165, and it's very good. It's actually, I'll be taking that. It's better than Walter Walker, who we don't know how he's going to look at a minus 315. Then we got Trevor Peek versus Charlie Campbell, the fight of the night. Trevor Peek is a plus 150. His opponent is a minus 210. This is like the Nate Landwehr versus Jamal Emmers fight, where Jamal Emmers is more of a technician, which is Charlie Campbell's side, and Nate Landwehr is that guy who is kind of like Trevor Peek, who's going to just maul him and just with sheer tenacity, he's just going to make things work and get the job done. I think he's going to try to grapple. He's going to try to, just slug it out. But give me Charlie Campbell. I know he got knocked out in his last fight. This is a pick flip. Give me Charlie Campbell by third round KO or second round. I think this is going to be a banger fight. Somebody definitely gets finished. Next fight. Give me the next fight already. Just give me the next fight. Alex, the King of Apex versus Alex Moreno, the King of Apex versus Court McGee, who's second UFC, who's fought in the UFC like twice. Court McGee is O'Reilly. Alright, I lost the odds. Of course I lost the odds. It is Alex Moreno is minus 365. His opponent is a plus 245, but who cares because Alex Moreno's going to win. Alex Moreno's the lock, but I don't like him at a 365 because every time Alex Moreno's the favorite, he always loses. He's that guy who's a better dog than he is a favorite. Give me Alex Moreno, but I'll be taking the over 2.5 because I'll never trust Alex Moreno out of minus 300. That guy's not even that good. Alright, next fight we got Norma Cake Dumont versus GDR, Jarane Durandamy. Jarane Durandamy is not here for a paycheck. She's here to actually get the job done. But I think her time has come, and she will actually face her loss after like 3 years of inactivity. She made weight, which is crazy that she can make weight after not being in the scales for 4 years. But regular people who are active in the UFC can't make weight. Give me Norma Dumont, but give me Norma Dumont by decision 29-28 after she loses the first round. Alright, next fight we have. I don't know if this fight is still on. It's Victor Hugo versus his opponent is
Division is between Victor Hugo and Pedro Valcal.
Pedro Valcal. I don't know who the fuck this guy is, bro. And it said that something like there was an illness, but give me Victor Hugo. I didn't even watch this guy's tape. Give me Victor Hugo, who's undefeated. Give me him by a decision, 29-28. That fight, I don't know who that guy is, bro. It doesn't even show up on any betting apps. Like, I think that fight is canceled. I looked it up and it said that somebody fell ill. Somebody was ill. Look, let me read it. It says Victor Hugo fight canceled. UFC Vegas 90 goes down this weekend. UFC has dropped off the card just a day. Alatang has fallen out of the contest due to an illness, per multiple sources. This was 1 day ago. We'll see. We'll see if he fights tomorrow. We got Dan Argueta, who cut off all his hair. He looks like a crazy person, versus Jean Mastamuto. Jean Mastamuto's making his UFC debut. This guy's a beast. I got Jean Mastamuto by third round KO. I think he's going to wipe him. Dan Argueta's going to try to shoot, wrestle, but he's not going to be able to take him down, and Jean Mastamuto's going to capitalize on it. Give me Jean Mastamuto at a minus one. Jean Mastamuto, is a minus 195, and his opponent Dan Argueta is a plus 140. And also with the Norma Dumont is a minus 170, and GDR is a plus 125. So it's actually not that bad for the last women's fight either. Then we got Cesar Almeida versus Dylan Burka. Dylan Burka is a wrestler. He's a pretty good wrestler. He's a guy who could just get you down to the ground. He's like a guy like Mick Parkin. But give me Cesar Almeida, the kickboxer. I know a lot of people hire him with Alex Pereira. He is 2-1 against Alex Pereira. He lost to Alex Pereira twice by decision and beat him once by decision, which is actually kind of crazy. Give me Cesar Almeida. And I think he KOs him after he's shooting. Dylan Budka's shooting too much. Now we have the early first fight of the day tomorrow. Melissa Dixon versus Nora Colonel. These girls 138.5 for her and 138. Both of these girls cannot make weight. You have one job, but they're smiling and they're happy. Nora Colonel. Oh wait, the odds for Dylan Budka. Dylan Budka is a minus 170 and Cesar Almeida is a plus 120. For that fight, give me Cesar Almeida. Give me the dog at a plus 120. And with this fight, Melissa Dixon is a minus 365, the biggest favorite on the card, versus Nora Carnell at a plus 245. Give me Melissa Dixon. She's like that nerd in high school that's like, always reading a book and then, she can actually fight. And, she has like that weird history behind her. Give me Melissa Dixon, the nerd. If you guys enjoyed this video, drop a like, hit the motherfucking bell. And stay tuned because I'm going to drop a Max Holloway versus Justin Gaethje for UFC 300. And for Sunday, I'm going to drop my full card predictions. We're going to be breaking down the whole card and breaking down the co-main event. Justin Gaethje versus Max Holloway, which is my most anticipated fight for that card. Other than the Armin Tsarukyan versus Charles Oliveira. Hope you guys have a great day, guys. Enjoy the fights tomorrow, guys. It's going to be lit. Comment your favorite dog. The best is blessed, baby. I'll see you at the top. Seen Strickland. A woman in every kitchen. An apple a day makes the doctor go away. Peace.